Hello everyone and welcome to another AtMaths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 5 Additional Mathematics, Chapter 5 Trigonometric Functions, Long Question, Example 2. Alright guys, I'm going to read the question now. Sketch the graph of y equals to tangent x for 0 less than equals to x less than equals to 2 pi. So this is the range. Hence, draw a suitable straight line on the same axis to find the number of solution to the equation tangent x plus 1 over pi x equals to 1 for 0 less than equals to x less than equals to 2 pi. State the equation of the above straight line and the number of solutions to the equation. Alright guys, I hope you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, well done guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries, I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions now. Alright guys, without further delay, let's jump to the solutions now. Okay, to start off, we need to sketch the graph of y equals to tangent x. But before that guys, so give me some time for you to explain the how the graph of the trigonometric function will look like. We're going to look the first three basic graph guys. Okay, let me show you the first one. Okay, this is a small note for you guys for your knowledge. So this is your graph of y equals to sine x. So your sine x will literally start from 0 and then you will reach a maximum point at the where is 1, where your x is equals to pi over 2. Pi over 2 means it's a 90 degree. So when your x is equals to 90 degree, your y will be equals to 1. And then when your x is equals to pi, it will go down into 0. And this pattern will continue in a negative direction, which is in the when your x is equals to 3 pi over 2, it will become negative 1. And then when your x is equals to 2 pi, it will back into the 0. So this is called a sinusoidal wave guys. So this is a sine graph. Okay. So continue to the next graph. So as you look here, this is your cosine graph guys. Okay, let me pull this paper up. Okay, I'm going to compare this sine graph and the cosine graph together. So sine graph and cosine graph, they are actually pretty similar guys. The only thing difference is cosine graph is actually leading in front with a difference of pi over 2. So as you notice here, when your cosine graph is beginning from the x equals 0, it's already starting from 1. Whereas where your sine graph, it starts from 0 itself. So that is the difference guys. That's the reason to change your cos to sine, you need to minus 90 degree, and in order to change the sine to cos, you need to change it into a 90 degree. So this is the 90 degree guys, the complementary angle. Okay, I hope you can relate the complementary knowledge in terms of graph that I'm explaining to you. Okay, so this is a one complete cycle of the cosine graph. Okay, so when pi equals to 2, it will become 0, and then when 3 pi over 2 will become 0 as well. Okay, so this is your one complete circle for y equals to cos x. So proceed to the last type of graph which I'm going to discuss is the tangent graph. So this is the basic tangent graph guys, no amplitude and then no frequency over here. So these three are the basic graphs which I'm going to explain to you. Okay, for tangent graph, it's a bit different guys. Okay, you might be wondering what are the dotted lines I've drew here. Okay, for those of you who don't know what does this mean, this means a asymptote guys. Asymptotes, that is the line that which will never touch the dotted line. So your graph will never ever touch the asymptote line. It will touch, it will almost touch the asymptote, but it will never completely intersect the asymptote line. Okay, if you don't believe, you can check in your calculator guys. When you type in tangent 90 degree, guess what you're gonna get? You'll get a maths error. Okay, let me show you the calculation for you. Okay, when you type in tangent 90 degree, okay, guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a maths error guys. So I hope this graph is useful to you. Okay, so in this question, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this tangent graph to sketch our graph in the range of 0 to 2 pi. Okay, let me proceed to the next page. So please hold on. Alright guys, okay, I've already sketched this graph. So this is your tangent graph guys. Basically y equals to tangent x. Okay, your 0 will actually increase up to way to the infinity, but it won't touch the asymptote line guys. So this is your trend of your tangent line. Okay, we have already finished, successfully draw our tangent graph. So what we can do for the next step is, so we can form a straight line equation from the given equation. Okay, so in the question they've already given us the equation where tangent x plus 1 over pi x equals to 1. Alright guys, since in the question we have already formed a y equals to tangent x, so we're going to substitute this expression in terms of y into this particular given equation. Okay, proceed to the next step. So y plus 1 over pi x equals to 1. So since we are forming a straight line equation, we need to make sure this expression in the form of y equals to mx plus c guys. So y equals to negative 1 over pi x plus 1. So this is your expression. Okay, you have already get the straight line. So how to form your straight line equation? So how to form your straight line guys? So my suggestion to you is you can start to substitute your x when x equals to 0. This is your y-intercept. So the first step is you find your y-intercept. So when x equals to 0, y equals to negative 1 over pi times with 0 plus 1. So therefore you get your y is equals to 1. So you get your first point guys. Okay, so proceed to the next point. So what point you should you substitute? Okay, in this case I recommend you to substitute your x equals to 2 pi. So because that is your end of your range, at least it will be easier for you to sketch your straight line graph. So when x equals to 2 pi, y equals to negative 1 over pi times with 2 pi plus 1. So your pi and pi will cancel off. Okay, so in this case you will get your answer is y equals to negative 1, because negative 1 times 2 you get negative 2. So negative 2 plus 1 you get your y is equals to negative 1. So you have 2 points. Okay, now we can sketch the graph. Okay, by the way guys, I'm showing you this step by step for the learning purpose. But then in the question, when you are attempting the question, you need to draw the all the straight line in a one diagram guys. You don't need to draw the 2 diagrams like I'm showing to you. Okay, so this is the answer you should get. Okay guys, okay, I've redrawn the diagram again so that for your understanding. So this is your straight line equation where your y equals to negative 1 over pi x plus 1. So this is your coordinate 2 pi negative 1, and this is your y-intercept of the particular straight line. And this is the trigonometric function guys, y equals to tangent x. Okay, now the question asks us to find the number of solution. So what is a number of solution actually means guys? So number of solution means the intersection point of the straight line and the trigonometric graph guys. In this case, you can see 1, 2 and 3 points are intersecting in the graph, in between the graph of trigonometric function and the straight line graph function. So therefore your number of solutions will be 3 guys. So this is your final answer. Okay, so let me pull this up, pull this thing down, so for your reference. Okay, alright guys, that is all for my step-by-step working and solution for this question. Any question or feedback, feel free to put in the comment section below. And before that, please put down in the comment section below, how do you find out this question guys? Is this question easy or difficult to you? And most important thing, could you manage to solve this question? If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support, and I will see you in the next video.